now I will show you how to import a CAD geometry and how to simplify it. For example, you can simplify small entities like small lines, faces and volumes, which can disturb the mesh. And so we are going to detect and simplify those defects. And finally, we will make a defeaturing of the geometry. So first, let's import the CAD geometry. It's a step file. I take this step file and I import it. Okay, so I have my geometry here. And so now I would like to show you how to modify the geometry. So first, for example, I can create chamfers on the lines here. We can also, for example, create fillets on the lines here. We check the preview. Okay, so it is possible for you to modify an imported CAD object. Now I will make the simplification of the geometry. So first I will detect the small volumes. So here I choose the volume ratio by default. And if I look in the defects, here we have detected one volume defect. So if we look here, we have one small volume. Here. Here we have one small volume which is the volume 4 and which is corresponding to this defect. So now I can, after the detection, I can simplify it. So I take my volume 4 defects and now we can see that the volume was merged with the volume which is close to it. I can do the same for the faces. I can detect the small faces with this ratio. And now we have a list of small faces. If we look now on the geometry, we detected one small face here with the ratio, but this face is a normal face for the geometry. We detected it with the ratio we chose, but it is not really a defect to simplify, so we can keep it. After, we have other small faces. Here we can see we have two faces, so we can simplify it to have only one face. And finally, also here we have two small faces. So first, let's simplify the faces here. So I will choose this face, for example, and when I simplify, the two faces are merged. Now for those two faces, I can simplify the two faces. Okay, so we have simplified it. I will detect one more time the defect. So now we have only this small face which is not disturbing the geometry or the mesh, and also this one which is not disturbing. So we can keep those faces, and now let's detect the small lines with the ratio by default. We have a list of small lines. Here we have some small lines, here also. So first, for example, we can begin by simplifying those lines. For example, if I choose one of the small lines here, we see that the line is merged with the line which is close to it. And now I can simplify all the lines. We can detect one more time the lines. Okay, so we corrected it here. Now we can go on those lines here, and now I can simplify all the lines. I detect. Okay, so now I don't have any defects. I have only the two faces which are normal in this geometry. Now let's make a defeaturing of the geometry. For the defeaturing, we can go on this button. And for example, I can make, so first we have to choose the object. I can make a defeaturing for the fillets. I choose, for example, a radius of 2. Now I can make also defeaturing for chamfers. I choose a distance of 5. And now if we look, we will see that those fillets and those chamfers will be simplified, will be deleted. Yes, so now we don't have the fillets and chamfers we had here. I can now modify the defeaturing I created if I would like to change the values of the radius. It's this one. Instead of 2, I can put, for example, 6. And also for chamfers, instead of 5, if I put 10, we will see that those fillets and those chamfers will disappear. Yes. Okay. And then I can make another defeaturing for the holes. I choose all the holes which have a diameter of smaller than 2, and we will see that those holes will disappear. Okay, the holes has disappeared. I can of course modify this defeaturing. Instead of 2, if I choose 5, we will see that those holes will be deleted. Okay. And if I would like to have those holes, I can modify and put again a value of 2. And now we have those holes.